Scott, you have some symptoms again today. We talked a little bit earlier. The intensity of your anxiety, sir, is what?
Anxiety is pretty heavy after probably about 7 today at least.
And your low back pain?
Low back pain it's actually doing better than usual. It's around a 5. It's about as good as it ever gets.
About a 5 out of 10 there.
About a 5 out of 10, yes.
And nerve pain down your legs?
Nerve pain down the legs is about a 6 today.
And you having that headache that starts at the back of your head, over around the side and behind your eyes?
Yes.
What's the intensity of that, sir?
Undoubtedly. That's a 7 to an 8 today. This one's one of the stronger ones I've had in recent memory.
And muscles are pretty tense today too, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Number on that, Scott?
Number on muscle tension is going to be anywhere from 6 to 7.
Okay. We'll get started with the treatment. Once you have 2 inhales of this, take a slow, easy, deep breath all the way into your lungs. And as soon as you get a lung full, just kind of hold the wand away from your face. Keep it in your lungs as long as you're comfortable, Scott. 5-10 seconds is enough. Then exhale through your nose. You were about a 5 out of 10 as far as your back pain goes. What'd that drop to, you think?
Lord. Honestly, probably about a 3.
About a 3.
Yeah.
We're going to leave your nerve pain at a 6, since it probably didn't
so.
change. How's your anxiety level?
Hadn't noticed it, but yeah.
You become much more talkative. You're more animated. Does it feel like it dropped?
It does. It really has.
What level you put that at?
I hadn't even really noticed it. So, yeah, so probably easily down to a 5. Nerve pain may have tamped down a bit.
I was wondering if this was going to help that. You give it a 5, maybe?
Probably. That sounds about right. Because it's definitely, it's more of an ache than a ow that really hurts kind of thing.
Anxiety level change at all?
That seems about the same.
About 5?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Any change in
Headache
headache?
may have dropped down a bit. In fact, no, may. The headache has dropped down some.
You feel nice and clear-headed right now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Okay, 2 of these, Scott.
All right. I don't think I can really notice the nerve pain has dropped.
What did that drop to? You were sitting about 5-ish?
Probably about to a 3.
Down to a 3.
In the back pain seem about from there to the point I can feel it, like it's there, but not nearly what it was. Mm-hmm.
Any change in muscle spasms?
It does feel like things are probably a little looser.
All right. So
Yeah.
dropping to maybe a 4 from a 5?
Probably.
4 out of 10.
And so trying to remember from move the jaw some, and it's still there. It's probably the least responsive so far of anything.
Well, we got some more stuff to do here, Scott. 2 of these.
Now that seems most notable is actually feel kind of a relaxation in the muscles. I can feel that one more than anything right there. I'm just, as almost an obvious thing, like enough to comment on it as soon as done.
Nerve pain? Any change there?
I'm having trouble feeling much of anything in nerve pain right now.
Pretty much gone?
Yeah, it really is. That's why I'm even trying to move here. That's what the movements are, to find anything triggering it down the legs. So far, I cannot get any nerve pain response from it.
Big improvement.
I mean, nothing at all. That's what.
Any change in the low back pain?
It's probably down to about a 2.
How's your anxiety level?
From there.
Looking pretty chill.
Yeah, it's definitely feeling a whole lot more so. I'm probably down to about a 1.5.
1.5. All right. No nerve pain, correct?
No, I've still got nothing in the way of nerve pain.
Headache loosening up some too, or is it still 3?
It's still about where it is at a 3.
About 3.
Yeah, that was still there.
And muscle spasms, you kind of said they kind of gone down. At least the jaw relaxed. Did the other muscles
feels
relax?
like a little. And that's about it. I can feel more from the ache of it not being tensing more than I can actively sense it.
Okay, I'm going to stack up 4 here in a row, okay, for you? Why don't you try 2 of these here first?
All right. I think the headache has dropped down about another half point.
It's about 2.5. And muscle spasms still about a 4?
That's probably dropped that to about a 3.
About a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 of these here, Scott.
I noticed that almost immediately. That one really. And the muscles feel looser too. Very much so. Probably a good point drop.
So about 2 to 10 on muscle spasms, headaches down to about a 2. Anxiety fall off anymore?
It's about where it was.
About 1.5?
It really is.
Change in low back pain, still at 2.
Lower back pain's dropped off by a good half point.
1.5, Scott? I don't think I've ever seen you that low
You
before.
haven't. You have not.
1.5 out of 10. How's your anxiety? Still about 1.5?
Probably so. Maybe even drop a half point from that.
We'll give you a 1 out of 10 then.
That's.
Headache fading off any, or is it still at 2?
It's still about where it was at a 2.
And say my muscle spasms still at 2.
Although muscles are starting to feel a lot looser. I'm definitely feeling that looser.
Still feel real clean in the head space. You don't feel
Oh, very.
good?
Oh, without a doubt. Having done a few different things over the years, sometimes the only way to get relief is just to bash it with something heavy like medications and whatnot, and that does not feel like this whatsoever. I notice the relief and not the treatment. Minimal to, I can't really perceive any side effects at this point at all.
Do you think it's taken actually more effective than a lot of your medications typically?
Oh, by far.
Okay.
Oh, by far. I've never been able to hit numbers this low in well over a decade of treatment. The Hypnos treatment today has shown me results that I've never been able to see in 10, closer to 15 years of treatment from my various injuries. I'm seeing responses all across the board, anywhere from low back pain to nerve to even more recent issues, such as the anxiety and tensions. This is showing me something I've never been able to experience, even taking high doses of opioids or other medications.